It's okay. You got this.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Noon with Natalie. My name is Natalie Mayotte. I'm the owner of Master Authentic Voice. I'm a communications coach, helping professionals, especially women, really claim their voice and be seen and to share what is important to them. And I'm really excited to have Crystal with me today, because if there's anybody that's passionate about what she does, it's her. I want you to get to know her a little bit, just like I have. So she has been a fitness and wellness professional for over 17 years. She's been passionately helping women transform their bodies, develop positive relationships with that body and food, and improves their mindset and habits around a fit lifestyle. She started out as a personal trainer and a kinesiologist, then went to get her doctorate in naturopathic medicine, and finally pivoted into the online space, where she's now created her signature group program, the Fit Mama Method, and works with women one-on-one to help them achieve their wellness goals. Crystal, welcome to Noon with Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you so much. I'm super excited to be here and to be chatting with you.
Oh my gosh. One of the things, and I think you pivoted last year, really. I don't know if it was on purpose that you pivoted, or it was the timing was right.
The timing was right. I think I'd been doing something else within the health and wellness space, and just realized that I was not sharing all of my experience and knowledge and expertise in the capacity that I could. I was really missing the creativity of creating meal plans and workout plans for women. And it felt so good to get back into it. And I think with everything that had happened with COVID, I had been afforded the luxury a little bit more of time to focus on creating the group program, the Fit Mama Method. So I dove into it, and I pre-sold it with founding members in the fall, of which you were one of them, which was amazing.
Absolutely.
And then
go ahead, finish.
I was just going to say, and then launched it in late January, early February, and we just finished the program. So it's been a whirlwind.
And I do think 2020 offered that pivoting opportunity to many business owners or people who didn't think that they could pivot into that online world. I feel fortunate as a communications coach that I was already using the online platforms to work with clients, because not everybody was in proximity to where I live. So this was the ultimate way to continue to help and coach people. But many people like yourself really took that opportunity and pivoted. And yes, I was part of the founding members of that Fit Mama Method. And just before we hopped on, there was a word that came up, and the word safe. And it was definitely, and I'm sure all the other women would agree with me, a very safe place to be. And I think that's something you created intentionally.
100%. I know how challenging it can be as a woman to have body transformation as a goal. And while that wasn't everyone's goal, for all of us, there is an element of vulnerability and a lot of the baggage that I think that we've all carried being women in our social and cultural norms and what's expected of us and how our bodies should look. And so when we're in that mode of wanting to improve our health and wellness, wanting to change our bodies, we need to feel like we have a safe space to be able to share, to be able to, share a lot of the things that might be coming up for us when we're in that process. That if you didn't have that space, if you didn't feel like you could trust the people who were in your corner, it'd be very difficult to do that by yourself and to do that journey alone,
Yeah, because it can be very vulnerable for some. And I think as women, as moms, I'm being coached, not use the word struggle, but it is sometimes a struggle to feel okay. And I think we were just talking about that whole idea of, what is it you said? It's not that bad food choices or good food choices, but this is what
Healthier
we're
food
health.
choices and less
Yes.
healthy choices.
Yes, exactly. But, you know, I grew up where I aged in a time where I did all of those fad diets and the Weight Watchers, and for the most part, they worked to some extent. But I heard a term today in another coaching call I was on, where they talk about the Amazon experience, right? You click the button and a day later it shows up. And that's unfortunately a reality that we live in many instances. Even in my business, some people in the communication world, right? People want answers right away. They don't want to take the time to listen or to really communicate what they have to say. And I think the same applies here,
Yeah.
right? We want the instant gratification of, I need to lose 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. But there's a whole lot of work. So maybe shed some light on what the program really encompass for us, and what future mamas who would like to maybe look into it, what they can expect.
Yeah, absolutely. We can dive into that. The program it's 13 weeks. And a lot of us might think that that's a long period of time. Oh my God, can I do this for 13 weeks? But
It's
really,
quick.
in the grand scheme of things, it goes really quickly. And especially when you have, whether it's body composition, like body change goals, or even just improving your health, you gotta come into it with the mindset that if you want to make changes, it's not going to happen overnight. And that's not to
Yeah.
say that you won't see results quickly, but things will not happen overnight. You got to give yourself some time and some patience to really let yourself develop the habits that you need, solidify those habits, and create a lifestyle that you can maintain. Something that feels good, something that you enjoy, and something that doesn't feel like a struggle to keep doing. Because at the end of the day, you could get really quick results and be miserable.
Yeah.
And hop off that and go back to, and this is the reality, and what's sad about a lot of the programs that are out there, they deliver quick results, but as soon as you stop or go back to old habits because you haven't solidified those habits in place, then you often go back even further than where you started from. And that's so frustrating. It's really and that's where I think a lot of women, a lot of people end up, is they've tried a lot of things. They've seen maybe some results, but then gone back to, a place maybe even worse than where they started off from. And that's not my intention as a coach. My intention is to help you, not only give you, because everyone wants the easy stuff. They're like, just give me the meal plan, just give me the workouts. And yes, that's part of this program. The meal plans are there to help you save time, mental bandwidth.
Yes.
And there's a lot of flexibility in it so that you can feel like you're enjoying the foods that you love. And the workout plans are there that you can follow. You can hit play, you can join along the workout. But at the end of the day, as a coach, if I'm not also showing you how to approach food, how to approach fitness, shifting your mindset around what it means to create a healthy lifestyle, then you're just going to go back to what you were doing before. So that's really what I drill down in the program, is we really talk about how do you create these healthy habits. There's a 4-step strategy that we go through in the program. And it really helps you create the habits around how you live your life right now.
Yeah. And I think that's the key word, is the habits. And I think a lot of us that was a big one, the mindset on the habits. And I know for myself, some things have shifted dramatically, and they're, what is the word I want to use? Like, they're go-tos every day. It's not optional. These things have to happen every day. So everybody's listening now. And now they're like, I want to know more. How do we get in touch? How do we get in touch with you?
You can find me on socials.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram at crystal.elizabeth.fit. Uh, on Facebook, we just created a free Facebook group called the Fit Mama Movement. So if you're looking for that space and that community to work on your goals with, we'd love to help have you in there. So just search that on Facebook. And then my website, crystal-elizabeth.com. All of my stuff's up there.
So if you could give us, our listeners, maybe 2 or 3 tips, like what are your top things, like you've got to do this today just to make that small shift? What would you recommend?
Oh my gosh, there's so many places I could go. How do I distill it down?
But whatever comes to you first.
Okay. I always think about starting with one thing. Oftentimes people think, I got to do this major overhaul of everything. And that can be very overwhelming. I think a very easy place to start is with one thing. So if let's just use this as an example. If you know right now that you have been at home working and sitting on your butt a lot, and you're like, oh my God, I am not doing anything for movement. I know I've been very sedentary. Even the simple thing of deciding that in the middle of your day, you're going to take that break and you're going to go for a 15-minute walk. It doesn't sound like a lot. And I think this is where we get tripped up. We're like, I got to do hours of working out and so much to see results. But doing that one-off haphazardly, inconsistently is not going to do much for you. If you can do 15 minutes of getting up and going for a brisk walk every single day, that is going to be better than, having I feel motivated now to like work out intensely for an hour every so often. So start with something small. Start with something.
One thing.
Okay. That's the movement piece. Do something a little bit every day. Go for a brisk walk for 15 minutes. If it's, let's think nutrition for a second. Oftentimes we are underhydrated. Water is a great place to start. And Nat, this too.
Yes. My water is way over there right now.
I'm going to use this. This is the thing that I just grabbed, but oftentimes what I'll do with my water bottle is put a couple of bands around my water bottle. And that will be my visual marker of, okay, I got to get through 4 of these. And it's like a little test every day that I'm like trying to move the rubber bands. I don't have them right now, but I usually do. And I will try to get 4 of these per day. So that could be your one focus. And while you get this consistent, then you build on the next thing.
I love it. And I think I have to say, it's probably one of the things I love the most about doing the program was the simplicity, the no judgment, you got this today, this is what we're going to tackle. Next week, this is what we're going to tackle. And your approach is so compassionate that it made it easy. So if you want to know more about the Fit Mama method, make sure you click on the links below in the description. You can contact Crystal directly and she will be more than happy to fill you in. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Nat. It was a lot of fun.
My pleasure. So once again, my name is Natalie. I'm Master Authentic Voice. I am a speaking and presentation skills coach. So if you are looking to improve your speaking gigs or you are just not sure where to start, send me a quick message on my socials or my website at natalieband.com. I'll be more than happy to help you out there. Whatever you choose to do today, have an incredible day, and I'll see you next time on In with Natalie. Bye for now.
Bye.